Hey, hello, Village family, and a good Friday to you. I know, I keep on forgetting to wear Chiefs red on Fridays. I'll do my best to remember more in the future. Hold me to that, if you would, please. Hey, good Friday to you. I'm so glad that you're taking the time to join me in this brief conversation every Friday. Hey, we're talking about loving God and loving nation, and in these days, as we approach the general election in November on Tuesday, lots of conversation, of course, and some anxiety. I know that. You've told me that. So we're talking this Sunday about indivisible. In this Pledge of Allegiance, we talk about being one nation under God, and this Sunday is indivisible. And in my own narrow worldview, I was talking to a friend of mine this past week, getting ready to preach on being indivisible. And I was saying to her, I don't think we've been this divided as a nation before. Well, she's a church historian, an American church historian, and she said, Rodger, there's a little thing you might remember about called the Civil War, where we were actually fighting in each other's backyards, in our cities, in our towns, in our countryside, in our farms. And she's right, 1861 to 1865, horrible, horrible years when Americans were killing Americans. So obviously, that's why our historians are good for us. They give us perspective. She's right. We've been more divided than this. We've actually gone to war with one another. And then she also talked about the 1960s and early 70s when the nation was in uproar about Vietnam War and civil rights. And she said that felt like very much a divided nation at that time as well. So it seems to be, as we look at it, it is part of our life together, what it means to be a democracy, a group of people who are trying to govern themselves. And that's part of the challenge of these days. So looking forward to the conversation on Sunday about what it means to be indivisible, what it means for us to be one nation under God, indivisible. Certainly, truthfully, the Holy Spirit has so much to do with that. Because if anything, our one identity is not being Americans. Our one identity really is being children of the living God. I rest in that. I encourage you to do the same. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Whether in person or online, always, friends, Lord be with you.